You've spoken in the past about how the finance team will evolve. And as you're talking about the way you envision headless ERP, I think it's relevant of how many people is it really going to take to administer the finance department of the future? And could you actually manage a company with a lot of revenue? I think recently you mentioned a company of 100 million in revenue with one person. Where's that vision coming from? Like, where do you think the future of financial administration, building that team, is going because of the tech that's coming out?
Yeah. So I'm a little torn on this question, actually. Sort of that
Okay.
one person finance team or one person accounting team powering an organization of hundreds of millions of revenue. So on the one side, I think it's a really exciting future
Sure.
because a lot of the grunt work, the really painful work, will get abstracted away by agents, AI, and good old software. There's a combination of these multiple things coming together. So I think that's really exciting, and I think will increase, frankly, quality of life for people and the whole profession as such. And also, again, improve decision making for companies, faster reports. That last layer that we talked about of like accounting, finance, and then the business layer will hugely benefit from that world where there's like just almost real-time information at that point
Yeah.
that gets shared. So I think that's all very exciting. What I'm a little skeptical of at that point, so if we envision that future for a second, which I think directionally we're going there, but what happens to all the human processes as part of that? So a big part of a finance and also accounting role day to day is just stakeholder management.
Yeah.
Politics, not necessarily in a negative way, but you need to onboard folks, you need to get buy-in on ideas, get buy-in from investors. So there's a whole human component of managing a large organization if you're a couple of hundred million of revenue, for example, that needs to happen. And there's so many hours in the day, unless it's all agents working together at that company, which again, TBC if that happens, but
Yeah.
like the human element, it just takes time basically to do that. So that's one big area where I'm just TBD on how that
Sure.
actually looks like in terms of just the raw sort of context window for that one individual.